Welcome to Sioux Online. We're at the coffee club meeting, which takes place every Saturday morning at Otto's place. How long has this been going, Otto?
Well, we used to do this when we had Vincenzo's, and then we moved to the house about a year and a half ago. So now every Saturday morning, 9:29.
And what do you talk about?
Whatever the present subject is, I mean, we solved a lot of world's problems.
We all have something in common here. We're all seniors and we're all retired. So, but another thing we have in common is that we really love this city and we care about what happens to it. So I'd like to talk about the election that's going to happen on Monday. Are you guys from different wards, or you're all in one ward? Where are you, what ward are you in?
Ward 5.
Otto, you're
3.
Ward 2.
3.
5.
Mr. Volpe, what ward are you in?
2.
2?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Which one are you in?
2. 3. 3. You see me 3.
We're at 3.
Okay.
This?
And Vince?
4.
And I'm in Ward 3 too. So, what are the issues in Ward 5? Do you,
I don't think there's any great big issues there. I just think that our representatives, our president, Representatives March Rooney and Frank Chata, I think they're doing a great job. I mean, they're only part of the whole scenario, but and I'd like to see Debbie Amoroso get back in.
okay, but are you predicting?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. How about Ward 3? What are the problems? Any problems in Ward 3?
I don't think I'm really too concerned too much about the problems in Ward 3. My concern is, where's the city going? I'd like to see some young people come back, and that's not a ward issue, that's a whole city issue. Because we're definitely becoming a seniors city, so what's the next step? What do we do to bring some kids back? Families, my concern.
Okay, Ward 1. Who's in Ward 1? Ken? Ward 1.
The issue in Ward 1 was the water issue, PVC water issue. I don't know where it was, because on our street, we've never had a problem. It went straight. Everything went very clear. Water was always clean and clear. And but the issue there was water. The other issue which I have in Ward 1 is Denwood Park. It is a mess, and I'm afraid they're going to have, if the fire starts there, we're going to have a nice big forest fire if we don't clean it up. Of course, I'm just like Otto over here. I'm very concerned about, especially my family. They go, we educate our kids, we send them to university, they get them on trade school and everything, and they never come back. We're losing our young people. We've got to get our young people back home.
Okay, getting back to the water issue. Butland has been in there throughout the whole problem. And nothing's happened. Things are getting worse. They tell us now, they tell us now that it's going to be fixed up by the end of the year. Do you believe that, really?
Like I said, on my street, in my area, there is no problem. It's isolated, probably here in small sections here and there. Yeah, will it be done by the end of the year? PUC will probably clean it up. I don't think the politicians will do anything, just except talk about it.
Okay, do you think there should be a change in councillors because they haven't forced the issue since it started?
No, I don't think so. I think if there be a change in councillors, we need new direction in the city. Like I said, the city has to has to expand, has to change, has to revigorate itself. And, but I don't think the councillors will do anything more than what the PUC is doing. And they're doing a good job.
Well, do you agree with the PUC building their Taj Mahal ahead of spending all those millions of dollars on our infrastructure?
I did not look at that too closely, but according to them, it was there's something they had to do. What I'm very concerned about, we have a PUC building on Queen Street that is going to be a derelict, and that's gonna be a blight on the city, and that really bothers me. What are we gonna do with the old PUC building? It's gonna be a blight. Get rid of it.
Okay, Ward 6. Anybody from Ward 6?
No.
Okay. There's a whole slew of candidates. Anybody pay attention to the election enough to predict a winner or winners?
For mayor?
No, for Ward 6.
Oh, I'm not in Ward 6.
Ward 5, you're close to Ward 6. Do you predict anybody winning in Ward 6?
Yeah, I think the incumbents are going to get back in.
Well, that's Manzo's, so he won't,
No, that's Ward 6.
yeah,
Well, I'm talking about Ward 5.
yeah, no, okay, but Ward 6.
I'm not really that familiar.
No? Okay. Anybody? Well, I predict Joe Crump, he's
Yeah.
an incumbent,
Yeah.
and Ross Romano. He's a lawyer, he's intelligent, and from the interview I did with him, he knows the issues and he cares about Ward 6. So I think he's got the good chance.
Mike, competition got grade 1.
What's that?
Competition,
Yeah.
Joey,
Yeah.
grade 1.
Ward 4. Anybody in Ward 4?
No.
Ed, what ward are you?
5.
Oh, and who do you think's gonna win in that ward?
I think the incumbents are going to get back in.
What do you think about the difference of opinion between Chiletti and Fada?
That's all I'm going to say.
Fada brought that up at the council debate last 2 weeks ago, and I think that really hurt Chiletti. So, okay, anybody else want to say anything else before you go back to your normal yapping?
I'm just a little concerned at the overrun in the financing of all the projects that take place. And that really concerns me. I mean, these people that are giving the projections are professional people, they know their job. Why do we experience the overrun? I don't agree with it, and I think it's disastrous.
Yeah, studies here and studies there. Okay, let's see who picks. How many votes do we get for Debbie Amoroso? 1? And the rest are all Provenzano.
How many people run for mayor?
3.
No,
About
5. 5. But I really don't think that the rest of them, they're not known well enough, and they don't have the experience in politics to really make a difference in the vote.
Mike, I don't think it's right to say that one will go for Debbie, the rest of us for Christian.
No, I'm not asking for who you're voting for. I'm asking for a prediction.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, just Debbie has, like, for example, he put his hand up for Debbie. The rest of us doesn't mean we're going for Christian. We just, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Just as a prediction, but do you guys predict that Provenzano will win the election?
I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing though, it's nice to see a lot of different people run for council. There's a good variety, younger people, which is nice to see that. Maybe these younger people will bring our younger people back.
I see Mark Dufour in Ward 4. I interviewed him, and he's kept up with the issues. He goes to council meetings all the time, and he's decently intelligent.
Like I said,
So he has a chance of, I think Turco will win hands down, but Rick Nero might have a problem.
Well, like I said, I think it's nice to see a lot of new faces and young people. Okay, because it's their city. I mean, we're all retired, like you said. We
Yeah.
need somebody.
And we all do care about our city.
Definitely, definitely.
Thing though, why I agree with him, all new people coming in, the thing I hear people say all the time, which I find very, very depressing, is the old boys club. Well, the old boys club doesn't have anybody coming behind them, there's no competition. Get rid of the old boys club. You young people, you take over now and see how easy it is. So we want the young people back, we want them to take over, and we want to sit back and advise them as best we can.